Okay, we're back with No Man's Sky Worlds. So I'm picking up from where I left off in part one, and we're just waiting for the game to start running. Turn on the sound in my earphones. So I got a bit of a fan sound in the background. I hope that's not a factor. When I'm like this, when I'm looking to the side like this, that's because I'm checking out the OBS that's doing the broadcasting and the YouTube where I'm streaming so I can see the chats if you're there. Right now there's nobody there because that's the norm for me. So anyhow, we're exploring the new worlds update for No Man's Sky. Came out yesterday. We had some fun getting started with a new save and got off the planet. We built a base, did some other stuff, and now there's the base. Now we're going to do the hyperdrive thing. So I got a signal. Pretty sure this is where my coordinates will be for hyperdrive. So again, we're mostly interested here in discovering, the biomes and the new scenery and all of that. Just exploring the features of this new save. It's the world's save. I'm trying to come in for a landing here. So we're really trying to see the worlds and enjoy that. And if you look at this, it's sort of hard to see these, but we'll just use this knowledge stone briefly. Milestone accomplished, but I learned 5 words. So those white specks, every once in a while one comes close enough, we can actually see that it's the seed of a plant. So just extraordinary detail as they just fade in and out. Anyhow, we're looking for something here, and it's going to be 475, pretty much due north. Oh, well, that looks like a crashed freighter, so we don't really need to do any searching. We'll just fly right to where it is. So it's due north. We'll just fly in that direction. Whoops, maybe not crash into whatever that was. And it's going to be right here somewhere. Here we go. And there's the landing area. So we'll just cruise into that nice and gently. No need to rush. No Man's Sky is a game you don't want to rush, really. Alright, so we'll land here. This will probably result in my hyperdrive plans. That's what I'm expecting anyways. I'm going to have to make more launch fuel as well for later on. Probably, eh? Yeah, so let's just check and see if I can. I'll need more dihydrogen and another metal plating. Alright, so we'll just make sure we do that before we try taking off again. Oh, there was one. See, you can just see them, the little seeds and the floaty bits on top. Just lovely. Alright. Let's do this. Okay. Let's get the log. Take flight. Schematic for the hyperdrive. Okay, chromatic metal and microprocessors. Which will mean I visit back to the space station. So what will I need to install? The hyperdrive, chromatic metal, and a microprocessor. I thought I had chromatic metal. Oh, I had a pile of copper. I guess I'm gonna have to make it. Okay. So let's get the, well, Yeah. Let's get the refiner up and running here. Yeah. Right, refiner's back in my base. Alright. First things first. You need some launch fuel. So I'm going to go in this direction because I see a couple of these things sitting here. And mostly they'll just give me nanites, but sometimes they'll give me better than that. I'll certainly keep the rusted metal. Alrighty, that was just nanites. And here's the other one. And of course, pretty much every time we see this broken machinery, we've also got buried technology modules. Yeah, you can't just get them from the surface the way you used to. And that was just a temporary thing from the previous, and they've fixed it. And here's the other one. All right. Might as well. Go. Alright, now we need some ferrite dust and some dihydrogen. So there's the mining beam. We'll just get some of this. Ooh, might as well analyze it. Get a little more money and a little more ferrite dust. An animal there. Is it new as well? Yes, it is. Okay. So we'll scan that as well. Okay. You're always gonna. Oh, there's another one of these. It's a bonus one. Oh, and I can just pick it up. That's nice. Okay, that's maybe. Alright, a little more ferrite dust. Okay, we're going to need a few metal platings here. So, 946 away from my base. Just pick up a little carbon just in case. It's always good to have carbon just to make sure you don't run out of fuel for the mining beam. And okay, and there's some dihydrogen just up here. Looks like it should be right here. Oh yeah, here we go. There's a whole pile of it. There we go. So, dihydrogen's another one of these things you can't buy anywhere. So, oxygen, sodium, dihydrogen, carbon, you just can't buy them. So, these are the most basic elements so far as I'm concerned. Anything else you can buy practically. There's a little bit more down there. I can be super lazy sometimes. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, it thinks this is a cave. Uh-oh. Let's get out of here. See, that's why we pick up carbon. Ah, you detected me again. So the fight music's a little bit different. Let's see if these look different. Probably not a whole lot. No, not a whole lot. They look pretty much the way they used to. Alright, let's just go away. I think I got enough of everything I need, so I think I can probably just hide from them. I don't think they'll be too eager to search for me. Now we've got to make sure we don't get into the ship, because that'll just call Sentinel spacecraft, and that would be bad. Just hide behind this beam and hope they don't spot me before the time runs out. Almost. Here we go, and that's it. Okay, good. Alright. Let's make some takeoff stuff. Takeoff stuff. So the hydrogen, I need a metal plating. Let's make my launch. Fuel. There we go. And let's go back to the base. Which isn't that far. I called my base World because, well, why not? Okay, it's not the most inspiring of planets to be on, but it's okay. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to make some chromatic metal here. Just toss the copper in the hopper and begin. And while that's brewing, I'll just cash in this. Whoops, that's not what I had in mind. Press E. Okay, and so I've got some more salvage data I can use to do a bit more research. Not sure what I want to research at the moment, so I'll just leave it. I'm more interested in the hyperdrive for now anyways. All these tritium hyperclusters are good. Give me some fuel. So, almost done the chromatic metal. Alright. Okay, so I should be able to... Alright, I need the microprocessor still. So, let's make a run to the space station. And we'll buy 5 microprocessors if I have enough money. Well, actually, let's sell the albumin pearl. Now let's sell this salvage data. We can always get more data, but it's nice to have the money from that. Okay, now we'll do some buying. 5 microprocessors, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we can make our hyperdrive. And we're also going to need to fuel it up, probably. Yeah. So we need warp cells, so we need some antimatter housing and some antimatter. And I don't even have the recipes for those. Okay. But as I recall, I'll get these once I'm out there flying. Right. So I should get a signal of some sort. Auto dive. Okay. Fuel status empty. Tune scanner to antimatter. There we go. Let's scan. And we found somewhere. Same planet, different planet. Where are we going? We're going to that planet. Same planet. Back to my little paradise moon. And we'll aim directly for this antimatter trace. Really looking forward to hyperdrive and actually seeing some new worlds. None of these worlds is really inspiring. I mean, they're pretty good. But, you know, I want to land my starship on an ocean and things like that. I want to see cloud systems, storm fronts, all of that sort of stuff. None of these planets really have that. They're all just barren rocks, basically. Okay, so it's 189, pretty much due north. So that building, probably. Okay. We'll just register our presence first. And see some loot boxes up here. So we'll just pick up those. And we'll go into the base. It's one of those bases you don't want to mess with. Let's search that, and there we go. Corrupted terminal. So I'm just I'm hitting my mouse wheel, just pressing my mouse wheel. I'm just dumping that stuff because I don't need it for anything. Okay. Success. And take the blueprint and read the log. You will find us when the time is right. Yeah, it always says that. So chromatic metal and condensed carbon. So I need more condensed carbon. Should be some around somewhere. Not too far. There's some right there. So I'm going to need 30. Probably more than that because one warp thingy isn't going to get me very far. So I'd like to make a good 4 of them anyways if I can. Alright. Is that all there is right around here? Looks like it. Is that more copper? Yeah, it is. Just mine is, I mean, it's right here, right? So, and I'll make my beam as narrow as possible, and I'll mine some copper because I can turn that into more chromatic metal. Alright. So it's going to take a little while to mine this copper because I've narrowed the beam, so it takes longer, but I'm going to get a good amount of it here. Are you a new one? No, I've scanned you already. How am I doing on the animals for this world anyways? Oh, let's register that completion. Got them all. There we go. to 4,000 nanites. Haven't even left my home system. So I haven't discovered all species on all planets. I've never done that, all species on all planets in a system. No, I don't think I have. I've discovered all species on 3 planets in this system out of, I think it was 6 altogether. Okay. Just happily mining away. Yeah, I know. Not terribly exciting, but it's funny though, like, everything looks beautiful in this game. I'm mining copper, and look how beautiful that is. You know what I mean? Alright, that's got to be plenty. Yeah, 551. I'm not getting more than that for a while. So let's go back to the ship. A little something I can pick up here. Don't know what it is, but whatever it is, I'll take it. More condensed carbon, good. Microprocessor, always handy. Just picking up a little extra money. Never have enough. Alright, let's make some warp cells. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can only make 3. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, I can only make 1. What else do I need? Oh, I've run out of chromatic metal already. Wow. Alright, well, I can make 1. To make 1 warp cell. Let's put the warp cell in the hyperdrive. And we'll get somewhere anyways. It just won't go very far, that's all. Alright. And off to a new system we go. So this effect is unchanged from previous versions. And of course the old Radiant Pillar ship looks pretty much the same. Get another save. I took my Radiant Pillar, I kept it the whole way through and actually got it up to an S-Class Radiant Pillar with some serious fighting chops. Alright. Error. Guidance system malfunction. Really? Obtained. Sure, why not? Where's it trying to take me? Fuel source. Okay. I'm going to visit the space station first anyways. We'll come back to that later. And whoa. It did not park me as expected. That was a bit of a surprise. Alright. Let's try a more direct approach here. And there we go. So now I'm all about the resources here. So, again, still not really a fan of the new space stations. They just don't really do it for me. I have hardly any jetpack power. I hate being a new player. Okay, upgrade the exosuit. Now let's see. Oops, too far. Is that more carbon? I might grab more carbon. No, that's a data silo. Way more holes. Multi-tool upgrades. Let's see now if they'll talk to me. Well, that's better. Neutron cannon modules, which I like the neutron cannon. I'm going to grab that. We'll come back to that in a bit. Alright, let's see what I can buy. Now, technically, I should be going to every one of those Geks and learning their language, but I'm too impatient for that. Alright, what have we got? Ferrite dust. Grab some of that. Cobalt, yes, because we can make batteries out of that. Chromatic metal, that's the stuff I was looking for. And we'll grab the rusted metal because that's always useful for making more ferrite dust. Alright, oh, we got some ships I can trade with. And offer to trade. Copper, I'll take. I think that's all I want from you, and that's all I want from these guys. Let's continue on with our quest. So it's about just getting what I need. And keeping in mind, I can always come back for more. I can always buy more later. Alright, let's have a look at this planet. What kind of planet is it going to be? Glacial planet. So... not really sure what to expect from it. Alright, this one looks like it's going to have some water as well. And the improved water effects were a big part of the upgrade. So I want to take a look at that, assuming this is water, not, say, ice. No, it's water. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I do like that. Oh, you have to have aquatic landing technology. Ah, okay. Live and learn, my friend. Live and learn. Okay. Let's pick up these. I'll scan it. Oh, okay. We'll pick up these. Alright. Let's find our... oh, geez. 1502 away. I don't want to go that far. Okay, so 1502 to the east. So it's sort of in this direction. Are those fish jumping out of the water? Okay, this should be closer. $946, not much closer. And what is that? Floating crystal. 946 straight north. Looking for north. Okay. Just scan to see. There we go. There's a building. probably our target. It seems like a long way to be our target. Let's land here and see what this gives us. .226. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's much closer. Crunch. There it is. And it's got to be our source. Alright, so let's learn a little language first. Just so much faster learning from the knowledge stones like this than interviewing the Geks, which takes forever, or any of the creatures actually. Because there's just so much ask and repeat, ask and repeat, ask and repeat. Okay, just wait for that little display to go away. Alright. Again, it doesn't matter what choice you make here. It's just going to take you through the dialogue the same always. I know that because I've done all the different versions of the dialogue. Always happens. Always happens. Warp cell times 1. Only 1. Okay. So that's kind of crappy. But hey, 1's better than none. Alright. Let's see this world now. Scan these birds. Here's another bird to scan. And some other birds to scan. Any more? Yeah, no shortage of those things. Alright. Just climbing up the hill here. Again, we're looking at the landscape and the features. I can't mine that. I don't have enough of a mine beam. So the clouds are better. You see some localized stuff like that. There's my ship just over there. What's that? Salvage container. Unknown building. That's the building I never did go to. That's where I just was. No, it isn't where I just was. That's something different. Let's go to the ship. Oh. Some condensed carbon. Nice. They might not be... Oh, they are mineable. Good. And we will collect this ferrite dust because I'm gonna have, if I want to use, if I want to have a traveling refiner that I just carry around with me, I'm going to need more metal plating. So. I don't want to have to go back to my base every time I need to make chromatic metal. Okay. And what's in there? Something. Where is my ship? There it is. Radiant Pillar BC1. Now let's go for that grave. It's unusual to just discover a grave like this, and also fortuitous because it means I don't need to search for one. And this is the ticket to the center of the galaxy. So, what this will give me, so I'm going to meet this traveler. We're going to extract the glyph. So, if I find a portal and activate the portal, that one glyph will get me to the center of the galaxy. More carbon, because I'll take those out. I like when I'm on the edge of a cave like this, I do like to scan because often the underground creatures will venture out to the mouth of a cave. Not as often as I would like, obviously, but once in a while. Alright. Okay, let's go. Where do we want to go now? I know where we want to go. Oops, I need to put more fuel in. I need to make more launch fuel. I'd like to find a uranium world so I don't have to deal with this anymore. Let's make a metal plating. Let's make some launch fuel. Because this stuff is expensive if you buy it, so I don't like buying it. But the uranium lasts forever. It really does. Find the mysterious messenger. What I want to do right now. Oh, I can't. There is no space anomaly yet. No space anomaly yet. That's too bad. So we'll have to progress a bit further. Base computer archives available. Alright. Let's go to the space station. Well, let's just look down on this world. Yeah. I wonder how much I discovered. 3 of 9. And the rest were all underwater. I could get them. Oh, and the flying. The rare underwaters are tricky. Always active. Common underwater, always active. Rare underwater, always active. Let's check out that water. So, try to find an area, a large area with quite a bit of water. That looks good there. And we have somebody. Miyogi salutes young man and the watchers, whatever that means. So, welcome visitors watching this online as I go through. Doesn't that water look beautiful? Alright, let's check this out. Okay. So, this is the new water that we were promised with better waves, Better water. Ooh. Check that out. Well, there's some underwater creatures. There's one. There's another. See if we can get another. There's one there. It's just behind that little ridge. There's where it is. There we go. Still looking for more. Gotta make sure I don't drown here. I'm okay. There's some more. Is there any? Still looking around here for more. I'm not seeing any. That's. I was also looking for some underwater oxygen plants. Oops. There we go. So this is actually pretty nice. I do like this. Just scan this and then. Okay, that's got an icon problem, obviously. That's probably my... So that bug might still exist where you can't actually scan the rare underwater creatures. I've hit that a few times. Let's see how many more I need to get here. 7 of 9. So, yeah, I'm looking for the rare underwater. I have had issues with those rare underwater ones in the past where they just don't show up. So oh, there he is. Alright, that's the last of the underwaters, right? Yeah, so all I need is a common flying diurnal one. They'll obviously be on the surface. So let's see if I can't find them. Oops, I'm drowning. Yeah, the surface of the water is indeed much better than it was. Look at that. And I guess I kind of splash. Yeah, look at... okay, that splashing effect is a bit cheesy. Is that mine? No, it isn't. So, yeah, the water's really nice. Look at that. Now, I don't know if the water will always be crystal clear, pure like this, or if we'll get different qualities of water. That would be kind of cool if we did. So we're just looking for one common flying animal. And I see there's a building up there, so I might as well head for that while I wait for one of these things to turn up. Camp Cialni. We'll get a ground travel milestone, that's nice. And looks like an observatory. Why you would call an observatory a camp, I don't know. Okay, don't need Facian for anything, so let's just dispose of that. And, Arkham Fever, yo brother, playing one of my favorite games. Yeah, I love this game, honestly. This is my game. If there's anything you want to see in particular, let me know. And I'm just at the beginning of it, but if I can do it, I'll show it to you. And is that my buried? No, it's way far away. Okay, let's go to this down here. Crunch. Alright, so we'll just now, where's the buried technology module? Again, it seems to be missing. Normally, you get damaged machinery. There it is. You get damaged machinery, you get buried technology modules. Oops. So let's gather it. Oops, it's still a little deeper, eh? So we'll pick that up. So this now shelters you. Huh. It's about time. Exosuit inventory free slot 0 out of 26. Oh, well, because of the hyperdrive module that I somehow picked up and a memory fragment. So let's consume the memory fragment. Oh, I can't. Okay. And that's the thing I bought. Okay, I can do this. Now I'll consume the memory fragment, which is an airburst engine, which goes with my jetpack. Alright. So we'll just check these things out. Nothing in here. And anything, yeah, we get something in here, some nanites, that's about it. A little carbon, whoops. Alright, let's have a look at this building. And see what's in here. Like I said, it's an observatory, so first we'll talk to the Gek. Oh, what he wants. Oh, what do I want to thank him with? Let's read more carefully what he said up front. Piece of element they carry. Think with, well, what stinks? Sodium stinks. Oh well. Oh, there's still more to say to him, maybe? No. Okay, whatever. That was a fail. Okay, let's see now. 3918 will be my next one. These codes, after a while, well, after a while, I've never gotten one of those codes wrong. Alright, what do we got? Another monument of some sort. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's see if there's anything else kicking around here that I might want. No carbon there. No. Yeah, some carbon there. Just the one? Oh, it's a chair. Alright, I was kind of hoping for a navigation beacon, but... Alright. Hit this again. Save this. Whoops. There we go. Alright. And we'll call the spaceship. And alright, we're still looking for that last flying It's supposed to be common diurnal. There they are. Alright, now we've got 9 out of 9 discovered. We'll register this. So now we're up to 6,000 nanites. See how quickly they accumulate? Just scan the animals. Such an easy early game way to get nanites in a hurry. Alright. Let's return to space. And explore nearby planets or whatever. So, again, I would like to find one with uranium. So I'm just going to pull away from this planet a bit to make it easier to check out the other planets. So what do we got here? Boiling. And what do we got there? Foaming. But more to the point, we've got a signal, the old "you are not alone" signal. Again, it doesn't matter how I answer. Let's can't use that just yet, so I'll leave it where it is. I am going to install the hyperdrive module, and I'll move the hyperdrive down and put them right beside each other so that they work together, and that maximizes the value. Okay, we've got Stranger's coordinates, and they're going to be there. And what kind of planet is that? Arid. Okay. With high sentinel activity, so let's be aware of that. And I probably still can't summon the no. Waiting for the Nexus to be available to me so that I can summon the Nexus. Alright, this is very close to the pole on this planet, I think. Yeah, it's 87 out of 90. We're almost at the North Pole here. Or the South Pole, I'm guessing. So you'd think it'd be cold, but not so much. So the logic still isn't quite there on the planets that I'd like to see, but huh. Well, that's interesting. Why am I not going after my signal? I'm curious. Let's get a little oxygen while I'm close to something here. And just harvest from these grassy pods and then kill it. What could be producing all that smoke? Now this is new to me. I've never seen something like this, so... Is it a volcano? Is it a storm? What is it? Whatever it is, I am definitely getting closer to it. Is that it? Oh, there's more. There's others. And the one I was chasing doesn't seem to be here anymore. Well, there it is. I seem to be right under it, whatever it is. Is that it? Huh. Okay. Well, that's something I've never seen. And I don't know what it is, really. Alright, let's see how I can scan that creature. another creature down there I might be able to get at. No, it's a plant instead, looks like. There we go. And alright, let's 740 this way. So a fair distance away, so we'll just get moving and it'll take a while to get there. What are those little things on there? They look like embers or something like that. $500 away. And that looks like some broken machinery. Okay, so we'll just pick that up. See what's here. Like I say, you never know what you're gonna get. Usually you just get nanites, but sometimes you get something better. And again, there's usually a buried technology module right around these somewhere. Well, it hasn't been as regular as in the past. And again, I'm not seeing it. I'm hearing. Oh, there it is. Listening in stereo, and I can hear it off to the side. Alright, let's keep going. 412 this way. Oh yeah, it doesn't really last very long, does it? It's a fairly heavy gravity planet. Okay, we're 266 away. So again, it's another beautiful world. $136 away. Whatever I'm chasing is super close now. So we'll just pick up this carbon here, and it's probably right behind it. Alright. Lots of carbon here to pick up. Okay, it wasn't right behind it. And it's down here. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a crashed ship. So it means money minimally. Maybe a better ship. Okay, we'll repair this. And we'll repair this. And what have we got? Distress beacon. Return the beacon to the beacon. Okay. So we're going to extract some records. Artemis. There's my advanced mining laser. I'll need to go back to a space station if I want to build that, because I need wiring looms. And but before we do that, let's do this. And if I want that ship to fly again, I'm going to need a hermetic seal. And I'm going to need some hydrogen gel and some other stuff. So let's make a metal plating. Let's make a refiner. And we'll put some carbon into it, just regular carbon. I want to keep the condensed carbon to make work fuel with. Also, I do have a dihydrogen jelly, that's handy. So, let's put some ferrite dust in here. And we'll make some pure ferrite. I think that's all I need. Oh, there we go. That should be enough. And I'll put my rusted metal in. And we'll just let that process while I'm worrying about the ship. Okay, so this is the ship. It's a mess, of course. It's a C, so it's no better than the Radiant Pillar. It's got lots of these cargo units, so it's going to be worth a decent amount. I'm going to claim it and add it to the collection. And actually I'm going to fly it to the space station is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to repair it first of all. So I need a hermetic seal and a metal plating. So plating and a hermetic seal. I believe I can make one. Yep. There we go. And that fixes the launch thruster. Now I'll just pop out of here for a sec. Oh, look at that. Very technology module. Always want to pick these up, because you can use them to buy base part plans, and they're worth a lot of money. You sell them for a lot of units. Okay, that's enough for now. I'll just stop this for now. Oops, hate doing that. Let's try that again. Alright, where's my ship? There it is. I was able to pick that up. Okay, right. Yep, good. Alright, let's get into the ship. And we're off to the space station. 3 of 7 discovered. 2 rare undergrounds. That doesn't seem like applying to me. Now maybe they've made the rare undergrounds a bit less rare than they used to be. Okay. So here we go. And at last we get the Nexus. So yeah, let's go straight here. We'll go into the Nexus. See if this has changed at all. Nothing like flying into the Nexus with a burning ship. You'd think there'd be laws. Alrighty. So, yeah, this is it, folks, the Nexus. I don't know if I can fly up to this yet. Just barely. Okay. So we'll just go through all the questions. Again, doesn't really matter what you do, what order you do. Alright. And now we'll leave. So the next thing to speak with is here. This is Polo.